For 50 years, one conflict has defined the boundaries of performance, culture, and style. Not a war of nations, but a war of brands. A battle fought on the track, on the court, and on the street. This is the eternal showdown, Adidas versus Nike. But the old rules no longer apply. Today, we're going behind the logos to expose the real fight, a brutal contest of strategy, survival, and the desperate chase for the next generation. Strap in. The scoreboard tells a story of a kingdom under siege. Here is Nike, 46 billion euros in revenue, a colossal empire. And here is its reality, profits collapsing by 44%. A king bleeding out. And here is Adidas, half the size, 23 billion in revenue. And here is its truth, surging back with over 800 million in profit. Momentum has shifted. The throne is shaking. How does a king stumble? Through a single, arrogant decision. Nike decided it didn't need the kingdom's merchants. Under CEO John Donahoe, it bet everything on selling directly to you, cutting out the retail stores. In the digital isolation of the pandemic, it was a masterstroke. But when the world came back outside, Nike was nowhere to be found. It had abandoned the battlefield, and in retail, an empty shelf is an invitation for invasion. The consequences were instant and brutal. A 10% revenue drop. A 44% profit crash. But the deeper wound was to the myth itself. The brand's magic faded. Products like the Panda Dunk, once iconic, became symbols of oversaturation and creative fatigue. The giant wasn't just wounded, it was vulnerable. And in the shadows, every competitor leaned forward. Nike's response is a lesson in corporate trench warfare. Its comeback rests on 3 pillars. First, a humbling retreat, begging its way back onto the retail shelves it once scorned. Second, a massive technological gamble, pouring billions into new innovations like the GT Future line. Third, a fortress mentality, locking down its NBA kingdom for 12 more years. It's a strategy of sheer force, trying to outspend and outmuscle its problems. But even giants have cracks in their armor. That crack is Converse. The beloved brand Nike bought is now a ghost, with profits evaporating to almost nothing. While Adidas focuses its entire energy on the fight ahead, Nike is forced to look backward, pouring resources into a fading asset. It's a strategic leak, draining focus at the worst possible time. While Nike fights on 2 fronts, Adidas executed a perfect flanking maneuver. The architect? Bjorn Gulden, a CEO pulled from the ranks of rival Puma. His strategy was psychological genius. He didn't sell technology. He sold memory. He reached into the brand's past and pulled out its greatest icons, understanding that in an uncertain world, people crave what they already trust. This comeback is a story of surviving a billion-euro landmine. The Kanye West partnership implosion left Adidas with a mountain of unsold shoes and a shattered reputation. Gulden didn't just manage the crisis, he weaponized it. By liquidating the stock and donating the proceeds, he transformed a moral scandal into a powerful statement of values. He didn't just recover, he rebranded. The Adidas playbook is deceptive in its simplicity. It's called retro-marketing, and it works because it's authentic. The superstar isn't a new shoe, it's a piece of hip-hop history. The Stan Smith isn't a trend, it's a timeless artifact. Adidas isn't inventing a new culture, it's reminding you of a culture you already loved. It's a strategy built on truth, not speculation. The financial results are a shock to the system. From deep losses to massive profits in a single year. That profit bought the ultimate weapon, presence. As Nike retreated, Adidas aggressively reclaimed the physical space, the shelves, the windows, the street corners. They won the war of visibility. But this drama has new characters. The battle is no longer a duel. A pack of elite challengers, Puma, New Balance, Asics, Hoka, has arrived. They are agile, focused, and they've collectively stolen 3% of the giant's market share. This isn't just a fight for first place anymore, it's a fight for relevance. The arena is now a cage, and everyone is locked in. This convergence creates the defining challenge, the innovation imperative. Adidas's nostalgia wave will eventually crest. Nike's brute force tech needs a true breakthrough. The next phase won't be won by looking back or by spending more. It will be won in a lab, by the company that can deliver a genuine leap forward, something that changes how we move. The race is no longer against each other, it's against obsolescence. This rivalry has been the engine of sport for half a century. Every record broken, every style adopted, bears its mark. But the past is prologue. The true conflict is just beginning. It's a battle for the future, a fight not just for market share, but for meaning. The winner won't be the company that makes the best shoe. It will be the company that defines what comes next. The game has changed. Who's ready to play?